Hey Cozie Homies, welcome back to the zone. So today, Taylor Swift surprise released her collaboration with Big Red Machine. As always, goodness, like Taylor always surprise release like songs nowadays, right? It's getting low key annoying sometimes because I want to anticipate for it. They said the album will be coming out in August, right? So I was literally waiting for August to come, and she just like boom, another song just came out. So yep, we all have to just put everything aside and just start filming a reaction to this. I'm quite excited for this because Big Red Machine consists of like Aaron Dessner and Bon Iver, and like they're like the folklore team, the album of the year crew. I'm just so excited to see what they have in store. Like honestly, the songs that Taylor did with them, right? Like Exile, Evermore, and Coney Island, and basically all the other tracks that they produced, right? It's like top notch, it's fantastic, phenomenal. So I can't wait to hear this song. I heard some people say it's like long story short vibes, Evermore vibes, and things like this. Okay lah. I mean I love Evermore. I would say okay like here comes the debate. Like some people prefer Folklore, some people prefer Evermore, right? Like in my opinion, I think Folklore is a more cohesive album in general. Evermore has like really good songs, but I feel like as an album, it isn't as solid as Folklore. Like in my opinion, doesn't mean that Evermore is a bad album or anything. It's still crazy good. So yes, I'm very excited. And as y'all know, right, like all the Swifties are much faster than me, and they heard the new song already. Everyone is saying how like they didn't really hear much of Bon Iver. They never hear much of Justin Vernon. So I think it's okay lah. I'll just hear is anyway. If it's just purely a Taylor Swift song, I'm fine with it. So just dive right in. Yeah.
I tapped on your window on your darkest night. The shape of you was jagged and weak. There was nowhere for me to stay. I might have let them they. Are you really gonna talk about timing in times like these? And let all your damage me. Make me your future history. It's time. You've come a long way. Open the blinds, let me see your face. Is it insensitive for me to say, get your shit together so I can love you? Or do you just not want to? I tapped on your window on your darkest night. The shape of you.
Okay, so we are like first verse and first chorus in. Okay, interesting song. I feel like it's the kind of song that really like, as what people say, it fits on Evermore. And yeah, so far is there any of those like powerful like vocals? None of that coming out yet. But I really love the message, and I think let me take a look, right? I think the lyrics, right, one part says something about carry your baggage on my street and make me your future history. I feel like the term the phrase future history is so beautiful. It's like future history, like like I want you to be in my future, and like we together we will create history together. I love this play of words. And yeah, actually what does renegade even mean? I actually have no idea. Let me just Google it for a short while. A deserter from one faith, cause, or allegiance to another. Also basically this person is someone that doesn't really follow the conventional way of doing things, I suppose. And also they say, like the shape of you. Oh my god, reference to Dress, one of the best songs on Reputation. Oh, but I stay anyway. If I know how many pieces you have crumbled into, and I feel like some of the questions that she asks you is really like hard hitting. It's like yeah, it's like, are you gonna let your damage me? And the line about anxiety, like, is it really your anxiety that stops you from giving me everything, or you just don't want to? I feel like this is actually quite a good question. Sometimes people say like, oh, like I'm holding myself back because of my anxiety, but sometimes like anxiety perhaps isn't like the only like possible like human emotion that we face. Like we do feel anxious time to time. I feel like it is perhaps different people have varying degrees of anxiety, but could some people be using it as an excuse just because they want to escape out of the situation? They don't want to really do much for the partner, for the other party. You never know.
You fire off missiles cause you hate yourself. But do you know you're demolishing me? And then you squeeze my hand as I'm about to leave. Are you really gonna talk about timing in times like these? You wouldn't be the first renegade to need somebody
The visuals are so messy. But I love the concept of this, the visuals, like, they're cool. Very futuristic. Finally, some Bon Iver vocals. Ooh, okay. Okay, on initial listen, I don't think this is gonna be like, you know, my absolute favorite Taylor Swift song or whatever, and that's only because her discography is like perfect. But the thing is, right, okay, I feel like the last few like seconds, the outro of this song, I guess, I really love how they actually make it, because I feel like it really portrays the feelings of anxiety really well. It's like finally we get to hear like Bon Iver and the backing vocals, but they're like kind of conflicting each other, so it gives us this very like chaotic kind of feeling. I just love how they actually portray this emotion like really well. And yes, you know, just on the first listen, and I think the chorus is really like stuck in my head already. Like, I feel like this entire song, right, I feel like it brings out a very interesting point about like how, you know, like sometimes perhaps the partner or the person you're with is dealing with certain like challenges with themselves, like, you know, mental health, anxiety and things like this. And I think many people feel like, you know, if your partner or if your close friend is like this, right, suffering and struggling with these challenges, we ought to help them. It feels like it's our moral duty, moral responsibility to help them. But sometimes in the process of helping them, we kind of hurt ourselves. And sometimes maybe the unhealthy habits they do, or like actions that they do, like unintentional actions that they do, might actually make us feel bad about ourselves. And I feel like Taylor really explained it really well. It's like, if I have known how sharp the pieces were you crumbled into, I might have let them lay. So like, you know, I think in All You Had to Do Was Stay on the 1989 album, she said, I've been picking up the pieces of the mess you made. Yeah, I feel like, you know, like that reference is about how, like, you know, I feel like Taylor is the kind of person who will like, oh, if her partner is like broken inside, she will try to like do her best to heal the person. But perhaps as she reached this more like mature stage in her life, she realized that actually sometimes, you know, picking up their pieces and fixing it together might not actually be the only way that could work, and it might not be the most healthy and it might not be the best way out like, of this sticky situation. So like perhaps, you know, sometimes it is better to actually accept the fact that they are broken, and you don't really need to like so-called recreate this new idealized version of perfection for them. Perhaps in life all we need to do maybe is just to be by their side and let those old crumbled pieces lay and buried underground, and just, you know, start a new life from there, and maybe together we all can like create magic, create miracles together. Which, yeah, I think this is what I'm getting from this song. I really love the message behind it, and I'm pretty sure within a few more listens I will literally like love this song so much already. So yeah, I think within like my third or fifth listen I will be like, you know, jamming to this like all night later. So yes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's reaction and discussion about this new song featuring Taylor Swift by the Big Red Machine. And yes, I mean, as a Swiftie, I really love to like, you know, dive deep into her lyrics, and just, yeah, if you are a Swiftie or you heard this song, you have any like opinions and thoughts you want to share, please, you know, do comment down below and just do let me know. I'm interested to engage in such discussions about her lyrics. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And, you know, as a Swiftie, all sorts of Taylor Swift content and reaction videos are definitely coming up whenever she releases new stuff. So like, Red Taylor's version is coming in like many months later, and yes, I definitely gonna react to that. I'm so excited for that. So, you know, while waiting for Red Taylor's version, we still have another song called Birch on Big Red Machine's new album featuring Taylor Swift as well. So maybe we will get to react to that soon. And yeah, so that's all for today. And yeah, see you guys another time. Bye.